Hello, guys, and welcome back to the StirCast. This is episode number 2, and today we're joined by the one and only my boy Lonch, bro.
What's good? What's good?
Welcome to the pod, bro. It's like 2 years in the making, right?
It's been a while.
It's been a while. Like we thought about this when it was still just a little thought, and
Yeah.
now we're here.
The big moment.
Yeah,
Finally.
bro. And like to me personally, I'll say this: I think you're one of those hidden gems in our uni.
I mean, it's really up to your perspective to how you see me. But to me, I'm my own person. I make it a point. I'm not trying to fit in. I'm not trying to like fit out. I'm not
You
trying to
just-
fit in the puzzle,
See, for me, you stand out by not trying to stand out because like
Exactly.
in the generation that we are, where everyone's just trying to be, what
Yeah.
do they call it? Main character syndrome.
yeah.
Like it's a little bit too much. But
Yeah, it's a bit too much.
You do your thing and you don't try to make people see that you're doing your
Yeah.
thing. And that's a part of my respect for you,
Yeah,
honestly.
because like I know who I am.
Exactly. Like
The day I was born, like
you-
bam, launch. That's me.
you were launched properly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
But yeah, I'm gonna start by asking you a question that I
Mm.
ask all my guests. What are 3 things you can't go a day without in this
Number
uni?
one, definitely my shades.
Ooh.
I cannot live without my shades.
I mean,
Even outside uni, in uni, off and on court, I play with shades on. I play basketball with shades on. In the bus, I sleep in the bus with my shades on.
damn,
They barely come off.
bro.
When they're off, that means something actually happened. Like, damn.
Damn. Like facts though. Like I think the first prominent memory I have of those shades is when we did the Halloween and you dressed up with them and we
Yeah.
took those photos. Like you drew your goatee and everything. I was like, that was a solid day because I remember I got a little fresh cut that time.
I had like 2 hours of class that day too.
Bro.
Crazy, right?
Man, good old days, man. And like after your shades, what else is on? What do you need during the day?
What do you think? Mountain Dew.
I think a low Mountain Dew
A lot of Mountain Dew.
because we need that energy.
Yeah, I need that. Like after your like 2 hours of class with the same teacher, you just want to like take your mind off things. You open up,
So
makes that fizzy pop
that little-
sound, and you take a sip.
and there's
Heaven.
there's those pops where like, oh my god,
Those are big gulps right
yeah,
there.
you
Yeah.
just oh my god, now you're revitalized.
Yeah.
Now you go back to next class. You're like, yeah, man, I want to.
You'll be ready. You'll be like, I'm ready, bro.
Oh my days! I used to be a fan of Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm getting old. I don't know, but like I don't. It's not a big deal as much. Like I remember when you go to the store and your parents are like, "Yo, what drink you want?" And you're like, "Mountain
Mountain
Dew."
Dew.
You're just there, like, boom. But then now I'm like, I don't know. I'm just like, give me water. It's okay. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting up there, But it is what it is,
Mm-hmm.
And what's the final thing on your
My
wish
wallet.
list? I said the same thing the other day, and the person looked at me like, "What do you mean? I need food, bro. What else do you need?" Like,
Yeah, and like my wallet, right? It has everything. My Emirates ID, my ID for the uni. I pop it out, scan, bam,
boom.
enter the room.
I've seen people like go through the bags, unzip their bag looking for the ID. Nah, it's right there. Like, what you
Yeah, it
mean?
couldn't be me, bro.
It was never me. But yeah, like I think knowing your story from a different perspective, I know you more than most people would do.
Yeah,
You came through from high school into this diploma course.
yeah.
What was your biggest culture shock? Like what surprised you moving from high school to diploma?
I mean, like, it wasn't that I was shocked. It was more like the pressure
Mm.
of trying to do good. Because, like, my high school performance, it wasn't really, like, that good,
Yeah.
right? So, like, when I came here, I told myself, yo, I gotta lock in. I gotta, like, study well,
True.
do all my assignments, listen to the teacher and all that. And I'm still doing it till now. And the biggest culture shock was actually myself. Like, I never knew within myself that I'm capable of being responsible enough to do all my projects in time, assignments, submission, and all that, and actually pass my exams, studying late at night, which is something that never happened, by the way. Even my parents were shocked.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
who is this new person?
Yeah.
Is this my son?
I think the first time I did that, my dad was like, "You're studying? You're not on YouTube? You're not watching football? You're actually studying?" And he's like, "No, like, what is this? What is this new you? Like, what is this?" And I think like that's a testament to like when you get into like when you get to university, when you get to
Yeah.
the SQA diploma that we offer here, it's like it gives you enough of time to bridge and find yourself in terms of
Yeah.
what's the best way to study, what's the best way to understand the
Yeah,
classes.
because it's all about self-discovery. Because you find
Exactly.
techniques to like lock in and like study well and accomplish your assignments. Because for me, I was enjoying my assignments, right? I love doing my assignments. Like I'm not a nerd and all that, but I actually do enjoy seeing my own progress.
True,
Yeah.
true. Like
So I go from 0 to 5, then 5 to 10, then I see the small steps. It's like walking upstairs.
true. Because
And I love that.
I think that's another thing which lacks these days. Like people don't really appreciate their own work.
Yeah,
Like I know I'm here because I need the diploma, but at the same time, it's like I need to see
Yeah.
how am I progressing. I need to see okay. For me personally, I did business with accounting, so it was more like essays rather than coding and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like when I'm writing those essays, if I compare my first essay to the last essay I wrote in SQA, it's like, oh, this is the same person. It was actually progress from like 3-4 references to like 15 references. You're like,
Yeah.
I did that. That's crazy.
Victor 2.0, you
Oh,
know?
bro, it was like a whole different me. And like, I think that's something which I see. It really shows me a value of you, which I appreciate. Self-evaluation is so important these
Yeah.
days. People tend to find their values through other people's
Yeah, like
valuations.
that's the thing I also noticed is like people care about what other people think about them than what they think about themselves.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
your story at the end of the day.
Yeah, they lack their self-identity.
Everyone's
You
like,
know?
no. If this person's not doing this, I'm not gonna do it. If this person does this, I'm gonna no, bro. How
mean,
do you feel?
Yeah,
What do
like,
you want to
I
do?
get it. They want to like look cool, get cool, you know, like they want to be what's in with the hot and all that, which is understandable.
Yeah.
But in the end of the day, who are you really going to impress?
Exactly,
The people or yourself?
bro. So profound, bro. This is what I'm saying. Hidden gem,
Right?
bro.
Like, look, if you're not going to impress yourself, how are you going to impress other people?
True. Because
Right?
the first person who matters to be impressed is you.
Yeah.
If you don't impress yourself, you're gonna loathe yourself. You're gonna look at yourself negatively, and then all that outside value doesn't really matter at the end of
Yeah,
the day.
it's like you're feeding off other people's energy
True.
when you have your own energy within you.
Like, bro, this. I told you, bro. Hidden gem. You got the wisdom, you know. And a big thing which I faced when I started my diploma course was transitioning the friendships, like from high school friendships to diploma friendships. That was a big thing.
Yeah.
Because you have to let go of a big part of you and develop a whole new you. How did you fend with that?
I mean, compared to my old friend group and my new friend group, there wasn't really much change. Because I, as a person, there's two different types of me. One is the academic one that got recently developed because of the SQA program. Then the other one is the personal me, which is what most people know me as. And like for the most part, I think I love who I am. It's not about being like cocky or
It's
whatnot.
not an ego. It's
It's not
just
ego, it's
what
just
you
like-
need to do.
I'm not insecure about myself. I'm comfortable within my own skin.
That's
So that's why like there was no shock between new friends, right?
it was just finding your feet in a whole
Yeah.
new circle.
I mean, the other culture shock I probably experienced was the Filipinos, because like I'm somewhat whitewashed as a Filipino,
I feel the same way sometimes.
right?
I mean, like,
and like I sometimes don't understand their jokes and all that. It was only like small part. It didn't really bother me because in the end of the day, like it's their jokes anyways, right?
But yeah, I mean, we did say the transition from high school to diploma gave you some self growth.
Mm-hmm.
What were those? What was those pressures that needed? I feel like most times when people get that growth, there's always some pressure that's pushing you.
Yeah.
There's always something that's on your shoulders. There's a chip on your shoulder. What did you have in your mind when you're like, no, I need to lock in?
Actually, for me, because like my high school performance, like I said, it wasn't like really that well.
Yeah.
And then this gave me an opportunity to start from zero, from the ground up. I can build who I am.
True. So it was like, okay, now I can go from
A new
absolute-
fresh
a
start.
new fresh start.
Mhm.
Let me not slack. Let me not
Yeah.
like fail or anything.
Yeah.
Let me just continue going up and up. Do you have any key moments from, any points in time where you're like, oh, I've fully grown. I've this new 2.0 launch is actually existing now. Like, was there any time where you're like,
Yeah.
huh,
I think it was very recently when I discovered how much I've grown in this past 2 years in my course was when I did my project. I had to make a 2D game, which was compared to my other projects, would be the hardest project I would have done so far because I have to learn a whole new programming language in less than 2 weeks.
Oof.
I had to learn animations, frames, and development of the game levels, basically game development all by myself.
Mm.
And then that's when I realized, yes, I can do it. I I know I can. I've grown that much.
Wow. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a very valid thing. Learning something that you've never done before in 2 weeks.
And like when I started this project, the game project, I was like, is this project something I can really do? There was obviously going to be self doubt because it was something I've never done, right? It is not a website from HTML. This is a whole new programming language.
True.
And I told myself, you know what? I'll do it. I'll start slowly. I started searching YouTube tutorials. Then I slowly started getting the coding part done. Then I got basic movement done in 1 week. And I'm like, yes,
I got it.
I can do it. This is easy.
It's light work.
Light work.
Yes, sir. But yeah, like I think another that's a testament to just simply how self motivation. I genuinely I know I don't like to sound like I'm above anyone, but when I
Yeah.
look at our generation, I think self motivation is something that people genuinely lack.
Yeah, because like they look for validation elsewhere.
Like validate yourself.
Yeah.
You set your own goal, you work towards it, maybe you don't reach it, but you see why you didn't reach it, and then you go try again. Like you're the only person who can tell yourself, I need to do this, and why I need to do this, and how I need to do this. Can't be
Exactly.
going everywhere just, oh, okay, so this person did this type of a program, I should probably do the same thing. Look for your own space, look for your own field, because like if you continue at some point in life, you're gonna be like lost when you don't have those same people around you.
Yeah, exactly. Like, because like when I did this, I told myself, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna look at other people's work.
Mm.
I'm gonna look at myself and my past, like the past projects I've done. Because deep down within me, I knew I could finish it, and I did.
You did. Just locked in. And now it's time for a little game segment.
I'm down.
Now this one's catered to you because I even changed the name for it. We're calling it Decoded.
That's very smart.
So I'm gonna give you maybe a little phrase, maybe a little word related to a university, and then you give me your perspective on that. You know, like a little sentence or two of okay, how you feel or how you perceive it. For example, if I say lecturer, if I were to answer that, I'd be like, maybe these are the people who guide us,
Yeah.
who help us and help us unlock different levels to ourselves. So I'll give you the first one, which is group work.
Group work. Oh my god. I would say group works are like cooperation
Ooh,
between your team members. Because if you don't find that cooperation, if you guys are not synced in, right,
yeah,
then you won't get work done. You're gonna have arguments along the way,
true.
which is normal. But if your group mates aren't like communicating with you, then nothing's getting done.
That's oh my,
Yeah.
I've been through that.
Yeah.
It doesn't always go well,
It doesn't
but
always.
it's something that teaches us how to
Yeah.
deal with other people.
Mhm.
Because then, like most of the time, like I'm lucky enough that majority of the time I've had the chance to pick my own group. But like when you don't pick your own group and you just shift it into some random group,
Yeah.
you now have to like readapt. You're like, oh my god, okay, so I have to deal with this person, I have to deal with that person, and then
You have to take everyone's skills into your mind
and then mold it into
mold it into the group
one
work.
good machine.
Mhm.
The second one is 9:30 class.
Oh God. Don't get me started.
Wow, bro, this is bro.
I live in Dubai, right? The bus picks me up at 6:30.
Damn,
I arrive to uni at like 9.
3 hours of just
Sleeping, bro.
Or you sleep? I can't even sleep in the bus. Like I
I'm
cannot
telling you, once
physically.
these are on, I'm in a different world.
Oh man, like bro, 9:30 classes, bro. Like obviously compared to high school, I was like, yay. Until I realized I have a journey from Sharjah to Ras Al Khaimah, and I was like, oh, okay, my bad.
I mean, 9:30 class. It's I would say it's a refreshing experience
Yeah, I think I've never had those before.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, okay.
because usually, like in high school, right? 9:30 is like what your third period, your second
You're
period.
ready. You're ready in
Yeah.
like 3. You're ready.
Yeah.
And you're already gone. Now it's your first one, but then you're already gone because you're tired. Like I don't know, man. I wish I had like night school. What's that Kevin Hart movie? Night class
Yeah,
or
I know
something,
that, I
bro.
know that.
Oh, bro. But even night class, I wouldn't get to that.
You bet. Night class, I'll still have my shit.
At the same time. But yeah, the next one is grades.
Oh, this one's a fun one. Achievement.
Mm.
Every grade you get, you definitely deserve the hard work you earn for that. You deserve that.
That's true.
You got a good grade, celebrate. You deserve that.
I think I was telling you back in the day when I was,
Yeah.
a bit more intelligent. Like I get some good grades and I'll be like, I wanted to get 100. Why did I get 96? But like, I think it's also a reflection of like, oh, okay, like people should be proud of their achievements no matter the scale of what
Yeah,
they do.
big or small.
Big or small, size doesn't matter. Like people should be proud of the achievements that they have because some
They
people
made it themselves. They should be proud.
I think that's like the most important thing that I think as we're speaking right now, it's all about self-valuation. Like your achievement is your achievement.
Yeah,
Don't-
it's yours.
Don't go around comparing with other people. If you know your levels, appreciate the level that you achieve.
Yeah,
Reshape, focus on the next.
because in the end of the day, it's your work.
Exactly.
It's my work.
Man,
It's my grade.
bro, self-valuation matters, guys. Next thing is campus friendships.
Ooh, this one's a fun one. Full of drama.
Oh, we might need a Netflix show for this. The drama.
Yo, just because of my friends, I need like 3 whole seasons to myself.
3 seasons. We might need like 3 different shows. We need to buy the whole network just to film the drama, bro.
Yep. We're gonna need a sequel to that and a
Bro,
spin-off.
bro, everything, bro. We might make like the actual one, then we get a sequel, and then we're like, nah. But before that, we need we need the amount of stuff that goes on. It's almost entertaining. Like,
Yeah.
unless you're involved in it.
Yeah.
Like when you're involved, you're like, oh my god.
It's like I'm not the type of guy to be part of the drama, but I do hear of the drama.
You're
like,
lucky.
yeah, because I'm mostly like friends with everyone here. I'm somewhat trusted by them, and I hear from all the
From both
stories.
sides.
But I never tell them the story because it's not my
Because
story.
you can't be telling other
yeah,
people's
it's
stories.
not my story.
Yeah.
I'll listen, sure.
Tell only your story. You know what I'm saying? Like, but then people here be gossiping. Like, no man, it's business, bro. I remember one time, like, I was sitting like upstairs, all right, and then like this one girl just came to me. She's like, oh my god, there's this guy named Victor. He did this, da 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 da, and I'm there like, damn, I did that. Like, really, bro? Like, yo, Victor's crazy, bro. That's crazy. He's like, oh my god, I didn't even ask your name. What's your name? And I was like, I'm Victor. She was so embarrassed. I was like, that's the level of gossip that people are willing to go to.
Yeah, just for some extra clout and extra attention, which is not really required.
Like, you don't like your story is the only one which matters. Why are you going around? What are you, William Shakespeare, telling other people's stories? Like, relax, bro.
You're not the storyteller. You're just the listener
You're
of the story.
exactly. I'm like, bro, people just be moving crazy. And the last thing, which for Decoded is mental health.
Oh, definitely rest. You're gonna be burnt out from doing back-to-back projects. I say you take your weekend, close your laptop, enjoy the day, play video games, go out with your family, with your friends, have fun. It's the weekend.
Bro. I'll play a little Roblox with my little sister.
Roblox,
You know, a little
League of Legends.
What's it called? Dressed to Impress, you know what I'm
Fire
saying?
game,
Hey, I
fire
remember,
game.
yo, just empowerment and all that, you know. But yeah, I think I was speaking to one of my friends about the concept of burnt out, of being burnt out. And like, once again, self-evaluation matters. Do not exhaust yourself knowing that you can always complete this task, the task that you have at hand at a later period. I'm not saying wait until the end because that's now procrastination. But if you give yourself enough rest, you will do that task even faster than with no rest.
Yeah, it's all about efficiency and knowing your capability as a person to do it.
Exactly.
Because like I know my energy levels and I know my attention span myself. So I'm like, okay, I won't force myself to do something I can't do at the moment. I'll do something else. you know?
Exactly.
Come back and fight for another day.
Hidden gems.
Exactly.
Little wisdom thing, you know? And now we spoke about you as a student.
Yeah.
Let's talk about you as a person. Because like I said, to me, you're a hidden gem.
Mhm.
You are popular, but not flashy popular.
Yeah.
Like you said, a lot of people, you're friends with a lot of people,
Mhm.
and they trust you. But most people won't think, oh, Lonch is one of the most popular guys. But you really are.
Yeah, I'm above the list too. Yeah.
You have your own tier.
Yeah, I have
You know, your tier is like it's not even S tier, it's hidden tier. Like because I've known you since you joined the uni,
Yeah.
and we've been friends since then.
Yeah.
And like you always have the tea. Like you tell me like, oh bro, like don't worry about this because I know something happened. I'm like, how do you know this issue already?
I just know,
And he just already knows. And I'm like, and I try to get the information out of you, but you got the safe locked. You're like, no. I ain't gonna tell you. How does it feel to not be like the norm popular? You have your own type of popular. How does that? Because I'm just, everyone knows my name, everyone knows whatever, my Instagram, whatever, da 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 da.
Mm-hmm.
It gets exhausting sometimes.
Yeah.
Where like everyone is trying to butt into your life,
Personal life
your
and all
personal
that.
life and everything. Everyone has commentary on everything. You do a performance, everyone wants to tell you what you did wrong or what you did good.
Yeah.
It gets to a point where it's like, guys, okay, I wish I was like that one nerdy guy with glasses on, sitting in the corner of the class, not knowing anyone's name or not knowing anyone. How does it feel to just be popular without being popular? I think that's the perfect way to encapsulate it.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it feels normal because I don't let this like popularity thing go to my head. I'm like, okay, you know me. I know. That's good enough.
That's as simple as that. You don't
Simple
need to
as
tell
that.
people about
I
my
keep
name.
my life simple.
That's
Simple
dope.
problems, simple life.
Because you're basically everyone's friend, and you bring no drama.
No drama.
That's impeccable. Comparing to the people that I've dealt with in life, that's impeccable. I've never had a problem with you once. Every time I've had a problem with you, it's probably like my ego because you keep me in check sometimes. You're like,
Yeah.
yo, Victor, like, yo, you did too
You
much
gotta
here.
slow down
You
sometimes.
gotta slow down on this. And it's like my ego would be like, this man telling me what to do, huh? This man we about to scrap. And then like later on, you're like, oh, but he was speaking facts.
Because like for me, right, I never had ego in the first place. So why would I have something that I don't even have in the first place?
See, now I wish like I could go back in time and tell little Victor, like, yo, this whole ego thing, put it aside, bro. Like, just be yourself. Just be free. Just don't be popular. But then little Victor would have never listened because he had a big ego already. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, what are like the thing is like for someone who's popular but not popular, not many people would know exactly, what makes you tick. Like what motivates you to just continue being low key? What motivates you to continue just doing your work? Like, is there like, do your parents push you to the limit? Do you like what makes you tick? Because like for me, let's say at the back of my mind, when you have an ego, you still have like a little bit of fuel to like, okay, I'll have to perform because I need to perform, or like I need to post a reel because I need to. What makes you tick?
What makes me tick? Most likely, myself.
Self-evaluate. I mean, like that's the whole topic now.
Yeah, 'cause,
Self-evaluation.
like genuinely though, like what makes me tick the most is that okay, I got work to do. I can do it. Why am I gonna worry about that? Right? That's
Yeah.
what ticks me,
Yeah.
It keeps me going on forward,
Keeps you going.
finishing my task personally and like academically. It really helps.
True. And
You'll move faster, you'll move efficiently. It's all about being efficient.
facts. And the thing is, my next question was going to be like, how does it feel to be underestimated? But then you've already said like you value yourself the way you want to value yourself.
Yeah.
So if someone doesn't perceive your value, it doesn't matter. And that's something like people should understand in life.
Yeah.
Like I'm going to say it again. Self-evaluation matters because the moment that you allow other people to give you your value, you've lost yourself. You don't have yourself anymore. Like you're another person's person.
Yeah.
You're not your own
It's
person.
like you're living in someone else's shadow.
You're another your side character in someone else's story.
Yeah.
And the author is the one who's telling you what to do. And I guess for you being underestimated, it doesn't even matter.
It doesn't matter, honestly.
It doesn't like if someone doesn't believe in you, you're like, I believe in myself.
Yeah, it doesn't get to my head, honestly. Like, okay, you underestimate me, it's fine.
It's all right. And for you specifically, I wanted to give you a little bonus question. What to give me even more of an insight on who you are. And it's just I'll give you maybe an option, I'll give you a phrase, and you just gotta tell me which one you prefer or what you think about that. So business or books? Like what when I say business, I mean like your personal life, when you're just chilling, doing nothing, or when you're like grinding in the assignments and all that. Because personal life, you're gonna enjoy it with your friends, you're gonna do whatever. But in the books wise, you're gonna be coding, you're gonna be seeing levels of yourself that you haven't seen. What do you prefer in that situation?
I prefer both. I like the balance of both. I like relaxing and knowing that I have stuff to do. It's part of being a human. because you have responsibilities to do as well. And
Sure.
you definitely deserve a break. You're not a robot.
True.
You need all the breaks you need so you don't get burnt out. You'll definitely get burnt out, but there's nothing wrong with that. Take a break.
You're human. You just
Rest.
need to take a step back, and
Yeah.
you're like, okay, we'll attack this.
Yeah.
Fight for another day. You
Fight for
know,
another day.
long nights or early mornings.
Oh God. I'm not a morning person, like especially in the weekend. I'll wake up at like 12 p.m.
Oh, real?
Yeah. I'd have brunch all the time.
Oh, bro, like me, like my body's now like programmed to wake up every day at 6.
Yeah.
I cannot on the weekends. I'll wake up for like a little 30 minutes and go back to sleep, but like I have to wake up.
Yeah.
So like I think early mornings for me, because I also like it gives me more time. I think I sleep late and I still wake up early, so it's like counterintuitive. It's kind of productive. So like I don't know, but I think for me, early mornings will give me more time to actually plan out my day.
Mm.
If I wake up late, I'm already like, oh, I could have done this in the morning. I could have done that.
Because like, see, why I prefer like long nights, whether academically or like personally, I get peace.
Mm,
No parents, no
nothing. No text.
no tech. Everyone's
just-
asleep. You're just there,
Oh, but then now I'm thinking about it. It's true.
right? The silence of the night,
Yeah.
the
Oh my God.
tranquility.
I might have to change my mind. Late nights, long nights.
I'm mostly really productive at the night too.
I think I finished
The
more
ideas start flowing in like once a night. I feel like Shakespeare with the moon and all that. I'd be in the fields.
You feel the moon and you're like, oh.
I'd be coding.
But yeah, we talk about self-evaluation and we said every experience matters. Did you ever have a big L that you turned into a W? Maybe something that woke you up. You're like, maybe,
Yeah, definitely like switching from like high school to the diploma degree I'm taking right now because I failed all my subjects. I turned my big L into a W when I came here.
Maximizing the new opportunity.
Yeah,
That's facts.
starting from zero.
Yeah. I've really enjoyed this conversation.
Yeah, me too.
Like when I made this podcast, I was like, we need to highlight the people who make this uni, and I think you're one of the
Thank you,
hidden
Victor.
gems, one of the pivotal people that people won't even realize.
Love.
Honestly, I've enjoyed our friendship for the past 2 years?
2 years.
And I'm happy that I have another year that I'm gonna grow with you and just see you progress from diploma to degree because you've reached Stirling level now.
Yep.
So now we're both in Stirling. We went both SQA, now both Stirling. And I'll be there if you ever need, if you got any questions about how to deal with the Stirling system. And I'll always be there to ask you questions because sometimes I need you to get me back in reality.
Yep.
But if there's one piece of advice that you'd give anyone who's afraid to be themselves or anything, someone who's entering a diploma course or a degree course, they're about to enter uni and they're afraid to be themselves, what would you say to them?
Why are you afraid to be yourself?
Well, one thing you should do? You should ask them to be like, look into their eyes and say, why are you afraid of yourself?
Why are you afraid?
Because
Don't be afraid.
Don't
Why
be
are you
afraid.
scared?
Yeah,
It's who you are. Do
Just
not
be
deny
yourself.
who you are.
exactly.
The more you deny it, the stronger it will be,
I might have to change the title of this episode to self-valuation because we're really preaching what needs to be heard by some of these people.
Yep.
Value yourself. Don't be afraid of yourself.
Because like most of these first year, my juniors, they're trying hard to like either like be up there,
Be a big personality.
Yeah. In
When they
reality,
really
that's
aren't.
not who they really are.
That's true.
Because like, see, let's say I say my own name, Lonch. You can quickly tell my characteristics just from my name.
Yeah.
But then if I tell you 3 people's name and they're copying off, let's say a random name like John, right? If I tell you John and I tell you 3 other names, you're gonna tell them, oh, they're the same.
The same people. They do the same things.
Exactly.
So basically, be yourself. That's simple. But yeah, thank you for joining me in this conversation.
100%.
For those who've been watching, thank you for joining us today. And please do share this to someone who hasn't valued themselves enough. Share that to that one friend who needs to get out of their shell and just be themselves more. Please follow on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Spotify at StirCast RAK. Thank you. Bye.
Bye, guys.